Okay, all right, let's get this party started. Demon King, welcome to the Horror Show. Now, this time we're going to be talking about based on true stories horror movie. The horror movies that are based on true stories. I got a fun docket for you guys. I'm just going to go with the entire screen. I'm just going to share it like this because I think it's going to be better if I did it like that. Oh, wait. No, that was wrong. Okay. Now I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm going to do it like this. Okay. Now we're going to be talking about this one, The Conjuring. Now I'm going to read this to you guys, and you guys better believe because this it's a horror movie based on a true story, and this one's called The Conjuring. So The Conjuring, let me read this to you guys. The Conjuring quickly became somewhat of a sensation thanks to its original take on an old format based on a true story of paranormal investigators Ed and Lauren Warren. The first Conjuring film follows a couple as they attempt to help a family whose house is haunted. Spin-offs so far have included The Nun and Annabelle, and it's clear that the franchise is far from over. See where it all began. So that happened in real life because some of you may not believe in ghosts or demons or anything like that. But to be real honest, if you want me to be very, you want me to be very specific about this and really honest, that actually happened in real life. They make horror movies now based on a true story. There's no ifs or buts about it. This is The Conjuring. It's like based on Annabelle. Annabelle is a real doll that actually possessed. And I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you about Annabelle tomorrow morning. But for right now, the based on a true story movie is Conjuring 2013, and there are actual paranormal investigators that went in the states and took on the haunted house. They see stuff move. They've seen people possessed. They've seen so many things with the Conjuring. They've seen satanics. They've seen demons closing doors, moving stuff around, chairs upside down, and they tried so hard to defeat it. And yeah, sometimes paranormal investigators cannot beat what they created. It's just how it is. Like, and there's people that died in that house too. I don't know where in the states. I don't even know if it's even in the states really, because there's one movie that was made in Amityville in New York that I know of that will actually possess and haunt you. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. The Conjuring is actually a really good movie. You guys should watch it. Yeah, it is based on a true story, but in the end of the day, you guys will love me for this because if you guys love paranormal stuff in reality, you'll love this. And I'm just here to confirm that based on true story horror movies, it's really not a big deal. But some people that goes in houses that they're not supposed to go to and they're abandoned. You do not go into an abandoned house or an abandoned motel or an abandoned hospital or an abandoned morgue or an abandoned asylum because you know there's going to be a satanic there somewhere that possessed by a demon because you open the portal to the other world. I know all about this because I'm a paranormal investigator myself. And Becky Boop, you think you're the only one who believes in demons and believes in ghosts. I can be psychic without the tarot cards. I don't need tarot reading. I know what's going to happen in New York now. Right now, I bet you there's people dying in New York by paranormal. And some of them are getting possessed. It could be in Amityville, and that all happens in Amityville, New York. You see, I'm going to talk about that soon, but for now, I'm just going to do this video. I'm going to make this video, and if anyone wants to join me, but make sure you do and you watch this because I'm trying to save people's lives here. Demons are not something to mess with. I'm a paranormal investigator myself. I've been through a lot, and demons are not something you want to fuck with. And the only reason why I dealt with demons because some people were actually pretty fucking stupid. They actually played a Ouija board and pretend it was a fucking game. Well, a Ouija board is no fucking game. I can tell you that right now. It's not a fucking game. It's a tool of destruction. You realize a Ouija board is a tool of destruction that can kill people and hurt people and put them in a hospital in a coma because of a demon possessing them and taking over their body and killing them and make them hung themselves. And if you haven't watched the movie Ouija, man, you better watch Ouija, and you better watch Ouija too because it opens a portal to the netherworld. That means the demonic world. That means it opens a portal to the other side. And that is not fake. I don't call that fake. And if you think it's fake, then you're an idiot because nothing about those kind of demon bullshit is fake. That's why I read The Conjuring to you. It is based on a true story, whether you like it or not. It's based on a true story. People have got possessed. People have been killed over demonic shit in real life. And satanics and dark magic, it's not something to fuck with. And if you don't believe me, you better ask Becky Boop because she's a witch. Remember, I know who Becky Boop is only because I'm psychic and I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. But other people think, oh no, Demon King is fucking crazy. Well, guess what? I'm not fucking crazy. I'm a crazy son of a bitch, like psycho crazy. Like, don't fuck with me, demons. Do not fuck with me. That's what I say to demons. Demons are something that I went through, and that's kind of a sticky situation on everybody's part because this is not the way to go. But anyway, The Conjuring Ed and Lauren Warren, they're paranormal investigators just like me, and they went around the world and they actually found something really strange in those kind of houses, and they found that Annabelle doll. And that's what The Conjuring is about, really. The Conjuring, it's all about Annabelle, and that's why they created Annabelle. Annabelle Comes Home, Annabelle Creations, and stuff like that. Uh, because it's based on a Conjuring 1 and 2 movie, the movies of Conjuring 1 and 2, and it's kind of a creepy because I'm going to read about Annabelle later on after supper at some point, or maybe tomorrow. I'll see what I can do, but I'm going to read about Annabelle for sure because you guys need to understand demons are not something you want to fuck with. I'm telling you that right now. You do not want to own an Annabelle doll. And Thick Gemini, you dumbass, I seen you with that possessed doll, okay? That Annabelle doll, it is real, motherfucker. Because Annabelle is actually possessed, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. And that's why lol cows are cursed. Because of stupid shit like that. And Kid Behind the Camera, I know you're a big paranormal fan. I know you're a demon fan. I know Becky's a demon fan. I know both of you better than anybody. Because I am a paranormal investigator, motherfucker. You see, I saw plenty more than you guys did your whole life. I've been spending my money on YouTube for 29 years. I've been on here doing horror games, horror movies. Oh yeah. And speaking of which, there's a new movie coming out that I really want to see. There's a new horror movie that I really want to see. Now let's talk about that too. Um okay. The horror movies that I really want to see in the future and right now is right now I want to see the Terrifier 4. And I can't wait for the Terrifier 4. The franchise is not over yet. It's just like the Scream franchise. That's not over yet. There's a Scream 7 and 8 that are going to come out real soon. By next year, Scream 8 that's going to be filming. Because there, and then then I want to see Final Destination Bloodline. And that's the sixth no, wait, that's the sixth movie, isn't it? The sixth or the seventh? Uh, I don't know, but and then there's um and then there's Strangers Chapter 2 that there's Strangers Chapter 2 coming out. There's the new Nightmare on Elm Street coming out. There's a new Friday the 13th coming out. They're not the same. And then there's Halloween Reborn coming out. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode is gonna have fun when Michael comes back from the dead. Holy shit! Wow. But there is a lot more to talk about. But you guys are great, like all you fans are great. I know, and me, I don't have hatred in my soul. I never have hatred. I don't hate nobody. Like, I'm just talk about horror movies like I'm doing now, horror games, which there's a new Resident Evil 9 game coming out, and it's going to be the last one. And one of these days, I'm gonna be playing it. And one of these days, I'm gonna buy a new PC, a gaming PC, and I'm gonna buy games for it. and then I'm going to stream with it. But this time, it's just about horror movies right now, and you guys are going to be great. And I love you guys too, so you don't have to worry about anything because I'm just here to talk about based on a true story right now, and this time it's just no different. Yeah, it's all about The Conjuring, and plenty. Oh, oh, haunting in Connecticut. Let me let me do something first, okay? Now I'm gonna do this because this is the way I express myself with the horror movies. Okay, okay. The Haunting in Connecticut. I hope you guys can hear me. Haunting in Connecticut, based on the real lives of Helen and Garmin Snedeker and their family. Although all thought their supernatural claims have been criticized over the years. The film follows a family who's, after moving into a new home, start experiencing strange events and discover that the house has a very haunted history. Although the film isn't connected to The Conjuring, the real life Snedekers did hire paranormal investigators Ed and Lauren Warren to help. In England in the late 70s, the Hudson family started experiencing very strange thing happening in their home, and much like in the first Conjuring film, Ed and Lauren Warren were called and to consult on the matter. While quite a lot of liberties have been taken with the subject matters, and Enfield haunting remains one of Britain's most famous ghost stories to date. If you guys are watching this, the next video will be sweet. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe to me and like and view my channel. Please like and comment down below. Make sure to do whatever it takes to entertain. Love you guys, and see you on the next one.